Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, first time let me introduce myself. My name is Fajar Hidayat. I'm a 19th generation of IB Business UTM. My ID number is 52, and this video is made to fulfill the final exam of Hukum Economy Business. And in this video, I would like to explain about capital market law. There are three main points of this video. The first is about capital market, the second is capital market law, and the third is about case study at PT Davomas Abadi Tbk. Okay, directly to the first point, that is about capital markets. According to Marcelina and Melinda 2011, the capital market is a market for sharing long-term financial instruments that can be traded, both debt securities, equity, mutual funds, derivative instruments, and other instruments. The capital market has been an important role in the economy of a country because the capital market carries out two functions, namely an economic function and a financial function. In the economic function, the capital market provides facilities to bring together two interests, namely those who have excess fund, or this called investor, and also those who need funds, that's called issuers. The existence of the capital market in Indonesia is one of the important factors in development of the national economy. The benefits of capital market for issuer or someone who needs funds has several benefits, including to the first, the amount of funds that can be raised is large. The second, the issuer's dependence on banks is less for investor. The last is high company solvency, thus improving the company's image. Meanwhile, the benefit for investor of the capital market has several benefits, including the first, the investment value grows according to economic growth. The second, obtain defense for those who own or hold shares. The third, can stimulately invest in several instruments that reduce risk. The second point of this video is about capital market law. The definition: capital market law is defined as a rule that focuses on the legal relationship between the investor and the public company, or that's called the issuer. Throughout the stock exchange as a medium for matching and transaction. The capital market law have a purpose. That's the objective of capital market law, among the others, are to ensure the implementation of capital market activities in an orderly, fair, and efficient manner, and to protect the interests of investor and the public. Protection of the interests of investor is a very important pillar, because if they not receive reasonable protection, they will be reluctant to conduct transactions in the capital market. Furthermore, without a sufficient number of investors, capital market activities will be sluggish, and the function of the capital market itself will not develop. The last point, or the last explanation of this video, is about case study of capital market law in PT Davomas Abadi Tbk. Directly for the first is about profile of that company. PT Davomas Abadi Tbk is a leading producer of cocoa butter and cocoa powder in Indonesia. Since its established for the first time in 1919, this company has implemented production standards that refer to national and international standards. The company's development is getting faster. This can be achieved because it continues to maintain good relations between the company and its customer and product suppliers. In December 1994, the company made an initial public offering and listed its share on the Jakarta Stock Exchange, assisted by a production facility based in Tangerang, West Java, which is capable of production a product capacity up to 1,118 metric tons a year. The case of violation of this company on Juni 13, PT Bursa Efek Indonesia issued an announcement of temporary suspension of trading in securities of PT Davomas Abadi Tbk with number bank SPT 00012 BIE BPR 18 2013 related to leasing companies that have not paid fines for late submission of financial statements. PT Davomas Abadi Tbk received a temporary suspension of trading or suspension of shares from exchange due to problems with the company's failure to pay bonds. The consideration of the Indonesia Stock Exchange is carrying out for the delisting of PT Davomas Abadi Tbk is based on the company experiencing condition or even which significantly negatively on the Indonesia Stock Exchange, either financially or legally, or on the continuity of the status of PT Davomas Abadi Tbk is public economy, and the company cannot show an adequate indication of recovery. The regulation that was taken by the government of this company is like legal protection for investor of PT Davomas Abadi Tbk has been stipulated in Law No. 8 tahun 1999 concerning the capital market and Law nomor 40 tahun 2007 concerning limited liability companies creating shares buybacks by the issuer if the stakeholder do not agree with the company's delisting plan. Log the exchange regulation through the decree of the Board of Directors of Jakarta Stock Exchange ke 308-07/2004 have explained the requirement and producer for carrying out forced delisting. There is no clear regulation in protecting investor, especially rules regarding shares buybacks. Maybe just that what I can deliver in this video. If you find any mistake of my explanation in capital market law and also case study, please forgive me. And I hope to my friend, please like this video because it will be valued by my lecturer, because this video is made to fulfill the final exam of Hukum Ekonomi Bisnis in Agribusiness UTM. Last I say, Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.